So, so, indeed. Uh, so last week, I streamed a game called Golden Sun, which is for the Game Boy Advance. And I played through that game once already. Well, actually twice. Once in 2004, and the other time in, like, 2007 at some point. And then, of course, after Golden Sun came Golden Sun: The Lost Age, which is the second part of that story. Where the hell's my controller? Interesting. Forgot to do the actual controller part. What the fudge? Add-ons, general hotkeys. Can't believe I'm doing this stuff on stream. But you know what? Oh, because the thing's not even freaking equipped. It's not even plugged in. So yeah, I played the original Golden Sun twice in my life. Well, technically thrice now. But, of course, it's a two-part story. So, Lost Age eventually came out 2 years after Golden Sun 1, or Golden Sun: The Broken Seal, in 2003. I found it at a GameStop I used to frequent in 2005. Played it a bajillion times, so I think I'll be okay not streaming that game for another couple of years or so. I've never actually streamed it, but I have played it through and through on my own time numerous times between the years 2005 and 2012. So, yeah, we'll save that treasure trove of awesomeness for another day. Golden Sun: Dark Dawn, on the other hand, which is a distant sequel, released for the Nintendo DS in 2010, I never played. I mean, I know pieces of it, like one story sequence and then the final boss and then the extra bosses. That I know about. Everything else, though, I don't freaking know. This guy's name is Matthew. Wait, come back, I wasn't finished with that. There are many things about this game. There are many things about this game I know nothing about. And I would like that to change. Right now. So if you see me gasp and get super excited, trying to tripping over my words here, then better watch out. What? I keep pressing the run button. The game does not want me to play it. Huh? My memory is pretty hazy when it comes to particulars. That's okay. I'm sure I will remember most things. Anyways, this guy's name is Vanilla. Why? Because his hair reminds me of vanilla. Is this name okay? They got rid of the small person with the freaking golden hair. And they replaced it with this lifeless icon. Whatever. It's fine. This character's name is Vanilla. Wait a second! Wait a freaking second. I must look up something. I know this is kind of sacrilege, but... Oh my. Ugh. The news is crazy. Let's see. Dark Dawn. Name everyone. Categories. Main characters. Can you name all the You might rename it, unless there's a secret code. Would you get out of my way, you stupid icon? Sorry. You meant renaming. Unless there's a secret code, nothing has been released. So right now, no. Go to GBA. You can't name all the playable characters, only Matthew? I cry. I cry indeed. I cry, I cry, I cry. Whatever. There's like a bajillion missable things in this game. So, because there's like points of no return that I've heard of. So, we're gonna have to play strategically, which is why I've enlisted the help of a guidebook on, what's this site called again? Game Facts. Okay. Anyways. I don't feel like calling him Vanilla anymore. I'm gonna call him Almonds. Your name is Almond now. Armando. That's not right. Whatever, let's begin. Long ago, the secrets of Weyard, that's the name of the world, discovered the secrets of alchemy. They found that all life in Weyard was based on the four elements: earth, air, fire, and water. It's never consistent. It's air or wind. They used their knowledge of alchemy to forge a dazzling civilization from the elements, and the ancients made their wildest dreams come true. For better and worse. And then began the nightmare of alchemy. Why? The evils of man, don't you know? Abuses of alchemy threatened to tear apart the entire civilization, so the ancients did the unthinkable. They sealed away the power of alchemy so no one could use it. Ah, scary. People were making too many snow cones. Civilization was saved, but the physical world itself began to die a slow death, for the ancients didn't realize that alchemy was what held Weyard together. Golly, without the force of alchemy, lands went barren, seas went dry, and the planet began to erode at the edges, because that's what was actually happening. Civilization itself fell into the darkest of ages that came before its final, fatal extinction. The ancients had sealed away alchemy to save civilization, but they had doomed Weyard. But at least things were peaceful. While the oceans churned and life on continents slid slowly towards oblivion over the eons, a legend was kept alive that held the key to Weyard's survival. What's that? If 4 elemental lighthouses could be ignited, their energy would trigger the Golden Sun phenomenon over Weyard. Would unleash the force of alchemy, saving the world. God, that's pretty. 30 years ago, a group of heroes did just that with the Golden Sun, but now a shadowy threat is emerging. Golly, my eyeballs are blinding. Wow, it's purple. Camelot Paren, not Parem, presents with this. Is this the evils of man? 30 years is a long time. But methinks that the abuses of alchemy went on for years and years and years. Russian airship. These are clouds. But it looks like ice cream. Hey, look, it's a bird. That is a bird. I will eat you. I don't know why I said that. Whatever. It's been 30 years since the Golden Sun phenomenon over Weyard. The world was saved and changed. 8 heroes took part in the quest to light the lighthouses. Ugh, don't get me started on the frickin' Mars one. It was cold. 4 of these brave warriors were from the town of Vale. The Warriors of Vale, as they are now known throughout Weyard, are praised and blamed for their efforts. Why the fudge did you tell people? They had long lived at the foot of Mount Aleph, home of the people charged with the sacred duty from the ancients, along with their rock god. Those to protect Soul Sanctum, where the forbidden keys to the lighthouses were hidden. It was also home to the godlike wise one that protected Weyard. Now here's an interesting tidbit. I thought they would forget him. Vale kept the Sanctum's secrets for generations, ever vigilant against the return of alchemy. But the Warriors of Vale were among those who pursued the forbidden return of its power. That's not true. Only like 2 of them did. Because of their courage, the world of Laird was saved 30 years ago. Most of the characters that we met while Laird was saved, the dawn of alchemy had been anything but bright, for while alchemy brings life, it has also unleashed chaos. Well, Garland's gonna have a field day with that. When the Golden Sun event happened, raw power exploded from the sky above Mount Aleph. Let's see. It was largely destroyed by the explosion. Not a trace remains of the peaceful village of Vale. That means Garth's stuff is gone for real this time. Let's see. The planet itself is still caught in the violent throes of rebirth. Natural disasters continue to torment the people of Laird. It is still pretty recent in terms of history. Let's see. Felix, Jenna, Garth. The survivors live on, driven to new desperation. Isaac. Good people of Vale, though forced to resettle, continue their sacred vigil. Piers is from Lemuria. They persist in their duty to Soul Sanctum at Mount Aleph, or at least what remains of it. Ivan, Mia. 2 survivors live near the crater where Vale once was. The area rocks with eruptions, but still they watch Mount Aleph from the newly upheaved Goma Plateau. So, 4 of them. Shut up! I'm trying to freaking concentrate. Isaac and Garrett, 2 of the warriors of Vale, praised and blamed for the dawn of the new day. Study the after effects of the Golden Sun carefully. So Isaac, Garrett, Jenna, Felix, and from their lookout cabin, Isaac and Garrett also train their children to be powerful warriors. For this world will soon need a new generation to face the darkness of this new Dom. God, I wish it could be domed. Anyways. Let's see. Isaac, Garrett, Felix, Jenna. Those are the 4. Yay. Let's see here. Sheba from Lalivero or Contigo. Contigo. Isn't that a Spanish word? Anyways. Ivan's from Contigo. Mia is from Emil. Piers is from Lemuria. Who's the 8th party member? What the heck? I don't get it. I'm missing something. I'm missing something gravely. Who could it be? One, 2, 3, 4. Pull up Isaac from 30 years past. I need to think. Isaac, Garrett, Ivan, Mia. And then we have Felix, Jenna, Georgia, and Piers. Okay, yeah, that is 4. Alright. What a relief to have that journey behind us. Let's just drop our packs here, son. Yeah, I don't think so. We're gonna put this stuff away and then we relax. I don't believe in this laziness bull. Also, 42 HP? What the hell, man? You're getting stronger, Almond. This will serve you well, since life here at the cabin is not easy. As you explore, you'll discover many new names and places. Tap names to get more details. You can also use L and R to view these special insights full. When you look at an entry, it'll be added to your personal encyclopedia. Is that so? Cool. You're getting stronger, Almond. Yes. Happy face. That's enough work for now. Let's call it a day. Well, that's great and stuff, but like, the view of Mount Aleph today is spectacular. What a shame things can't always stay like this. Destroyed when Golden Sun exploded above it. The mountain was once stood over the town of Vale, which was obliterated. Obliterate! by that cataclysmic event 30 years ago. Who put their pants on that pole? The explosive golden sun, all those years ago, brought the life-giving power of alchemy back to the world. The force of the... Yes. There you go. The powerful explosion happened above Mount Aleph 30 years ago, releasing elemental energy throughout Weyard. It brought the dying world back to life. The magnitude of the power released has caused disasters, which is why people are blaming them, no doubt. They were the ones who saved the world from destruction by doing so, but Golden Sun also brought chaos. Boy, they're sure liberal about mentioning that, too. In the original games, Golden Sun was only mentioned by the Wise One at the very, very end. Like, right before the Doom Dragon fight, which is, like, at the end of the game. Sorry, let me just do this really quickly. I'm not gonna look at all of the silly things, but, like, yeah, I'll look at some of them. I'll look at some of them. I just need to look at where the thing is. There you go. Okay. I have glasses, so I should be able to see. Though our world has been reborn, people are desperate and they're driven to fight like animals. Anyways. And while civilization is ruled by chaos, the land is rocked by eruptions that explode outward from Mount Aleph. All of our continent of Angara, even all of Weyard itself has changed so violently. I fear I know why. All this chaos comes from the reemergence of alchemy. Okay, understand alchemy is at Aleph. And then that place where it all began, Soul Sanctum. I appeal to you, Wise One, who watches for all of Weyard. You're certainly a talkative one, aren't you? The Absolute Being looks like a floating boulder with a central eye. He watches over Weyard and holds unimaginable power. I wish I had that sound effect. The Wise One is now known to what the ancients called a Philosopher's Stone. A creature they forged through alchemy. So that's what he is. Have mercy on us, or give some sign of what we must do next to save our world from chaos. And then he laughs in the corner, and he's just like, I told you so! There you go again, Isaac. Wise One this, Wise One that. Boy, that's stocky. What the hell? You used to be so buff. Now you have a dad bod. I need to calm down. Wringing our hands and involving the name of that godlike hunk of rock isn't gonna help matters now. We did what we had to do to save Weyard. It released alchemy. Now its sheer force is out of control. I know, Garrett. That's why I must learn more about the synergy vortexes. Distortions in space that suck the elemental energy out of the world and from its depths. Thought to be an after effect caused by Golden Sun. These vortexes have come in the wake of the Golden Sun event, and they are tied to the deadly Warning Moon. Immense synergy vortex once unleashed unimaginable destruction in the center of Angara. Misery it caused was so widespread it became known as the Morning Moon. Unimaginable destruction. That's new. Fortunately, our old friend Ivan has made that a lot easier by building us the Soar Wing. Now we can quickly fly in search of— Shut up, phone! In search of synergy vortexes as they pop up around Vale. Most importantly, we can fly over the impassable terrain around Mount Aleph to reach Soul Sanctum. I wonder if the Wise One is even in Soul Sanctum anymore, given all the eruptions nearby. Then again, he's not flesh and blood like us. So maybe this doesn't even bother him. That's all the more reason why we should take the soaring lessons from Karis. She's every bit as disciplined as her father, so we couldn't be in better hands. Get off the roof, Terrell. I'll be down before anyone knows it, Karis. Don't be stupid, Terrell. It's slippery up here after last night's storm. Oh, you can fall for all I care, but don't break the soar wing. Don't be so uptight, Karis. We've got it under control. That fool son of mine has taken out. Every now and then you can use the emotion menu to communicate what you think. This won't have any effect on the story, but you can try to influence things before the developers no. You will play our silly 30-hour JRPG and you will like it! Anyways, choose the smiling face to respond. I know what emotions are. Kido Airaku. I won't choose one to... Full set of mine has taken out Ivan Sorwing. Yay! What? Sticking up for Terrell? When he's doing that? We've gotta get that Sorwing from Terrell before he breaks it. You should have more faith in... Onward! Look out, Captain. I can't climb down here? What the hell, man? Let's see, settings. Oh, thank God. Sounds will play during dialogue. Make selection when tapped twice. No. Synergy. Almond. Move. Growth. Retreat. Cure. Items. I have a cotton shirt and herbs. Well, in real life, I have like 7 of those. Stats. Entries read 19 out of 79. Atlas. Interesting. Look at the world. Well, I'm sure things are the way they are. I'm sure things are the way they are because they are. What do you think you're doing, Terrell? Well, listen. You and your big mouth. Look, I'm gonna tend to the leaves and the flowers. Is there anything here? I got an herb. This is the best thing that's happened today. Except for the fact that I finally got rid of this stupid pile outside my house. Just come down, Terrell, please, we won't be mad. And it took so long. I'm going inside. Isaac Garrett, you have to stop him. That idiot son of mine, he can't just stay out of trouble. You're allowed to insult him. Just in time, Almond. You're a sensible kid. See if you can stop that blockhead. Oh, get over there, Almond. Talk Terrell down. Okay. Well, that's just like you egging him on. You should be a better friend. My name is Almond Joy. I'm the protagonist of this story. Wow! Don't come any closer, Almond. I told Karis that I only wanted to take the soaring out for a quick spin, but she wouldn't let me. She was concerned for your safety, Terrell. Flying it without proper instruction is too dangerous. Even a wind adept That's me, talking in popsicles. Needs special training to fly a soarwing. You can't possibly pilot it yet. Come on, how hard can it be? I mean, you just jump into the wind and act like a bird. That's bird brain, son. You're gonna drop like a rock into the valley below. You're wrong. You just don't have any faith in me, Dad. And I'm fed up with people not taking me seriously. He's gonna do it. There must be some way to stop him. He's beyond reason. Our only chance is to render the soarwing useless before he takes off. I'm not scared. Not scared at all. If you take off, you won't be able to return to the plateau. This is great, but wait, I really am traveling lower. This is what the young kids call kaku. Or, gliding. And now he gets it. You don't have the synergy to maintain altitude. Oh, I powered by that. My dad and Isaac have the power to fly it. They're extremely skilled on depths, that's why. But you're not, Karis. You're an apprentice, just like me. But I'm a wind adept. I'm already used to controlling the wind. Oh, it's true. I'm dropping lower. Spiraling faster. Help! What a disaster. Terrell won't last long in the forest. It's too dangerous. Always on top of things, aren't you? Right. Only the forest is dangerous, You can fly over the forest valley, then land at the cave. That's his only shot at surviving. I better tell him quickly. Wait. Listen, Terrell. Help? You're already too low to make it up here. You're right. What can I do? Fly to the far side of the forest. There's a small peak there. Falling too fast, I can't get there, Isaac. Oh my god. I hope you're right about this. There's no time to doubt yourself. You said you could fly, so fly! Fly to the cave and take cover. We'll get to you as soon as we can. Tough it out. Okay, can do, Almond. See you there. Bye! Just go already. Don't waste another second. You'll all come and find me, promise? You're my son. I won't leave you to the werewolves. And let go on. Wait, there's actually werewolves in this game. I just remembered Garo. And there's probably a place in this game where werewolves thrive, right? Isn't it like Balinsk or something? You better come get me or else. Oh. And thus he flew away into the distance. He's doing it. He's gone. Hope Terrell can really make it to the other side of the forest. You're that confident? Well, positive thinking is just what we need, isn't it? You'll have to let Almond and me go with you. I'm worried about my father's soaring. It's so incredibly delicate and difficult to make them. You know how valuable about soaring is, but I feel responsible for No, you shouldn't be. If only I kept better watch of the soaring. My son is always acting like a fool. You're not to blame. We should take them along. You can't be serious. They're just... Bruh. Come on, dude. Come on. They were the same age when they went into Soul Sanctum in the first game. But I'm dead serious. Huh. They're willing to brave the forest below to help Terrell. They have every reason to just let this take care of us. But they want to help. This is what we've been training our children for. Assuming their duty to look after the world. Well, no offense to the kids, but they're going to slow us down. Terrell is all alone down there. He's more resourceful than you give him credit for. He can fend for himself. Until we reach him. If you say so, Isaac. Oh, don't get earful for taking the shore wing. Yeah, you do that. What fire you got in you for a wind adept? Good, you'll need it out there. Now you both should get a move on if you want to come along. Head inside the cabin, gear up, then meet us at the bridge to the east. Gear up quickly. We need to be on our way. Okay. Fade to black. Hey look, there's a chest. Hello, Karis. I'm gonna call you Spaghetti from now on. Because your name reminds me of spaghetti. Are you ready yet, Almond? Isaac asked me to give something to you. Isaac Newton? Is it an apple? You got a leather cap. Let me help you put that on. Watch how I look at your items. No, I don't want... I'm fine, dude. I know how to do this. You know what? There has to be a freaking input and hotkeys. There's gotta be a fast forward button. Is there a... Select, damn it. Select, whatever. There's gotta be another option I can... Oh, that's why it's not working. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you working? Yes, yes, yes. Input and hotkeys. General hotkeys. It's not working. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Alright. One more thing, you should save your progress in the travel log. That's how I do it. No. No. Do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Isaac says it's important to save frequently, so best that you get in the habit. Sure. You didn't actually save progress, did my finger? Did you? Atlas, that's the wrong thing. Oh, here it is, travel log. Why did you save in the whatever? Find Terrell at the crash site. Terrell had to crash the soaring below the plateau at a forest cave. Find him before it's too late. That's not the save sound. I know what the save sound is. It's do-do-do-do. I got a shortbread sword. I can use this to make shortbread soup. Marvelous. We're getting the heck out of this place. It's boring and it's earthy. Running around the table like I'm 4 years old. Anyways. You're not ready yet? Your weapons and other pieces of armor and chests. Do I have to? I just don't care. I just want to fight. There, you got some padded gloves. Can I go now? Lovely. I can't equip the herb, unfortunately. What's this? Oh, I couldn't see it. Wait. I want to go upstairs and I want to see the world. Would you like to look through the telescope? Embo. What was telescope again? Wasn't it like... I don't know what it was. Anyways, so it looks like there's not much I have to do for now, but there's gonna be a couple of Jin that I have to get. And Enbo. What the hell is telescope? I mean, it's not a telescope, but, you know, it's close. It's close, darn it. It's Bo and Kyo, so I had it close. Bo and Kyo. Sure, let's look through this thing. Wow, Mount Lef, site of Soul Sanctum, glows intensely as it has for many years. Even now, it's just a crater of raw elemental strength. Great, you're ready. Let's meet up with Garrett and your father. Do you remember where to meet them? Yeah, Bridgeland. Head east from the... We got spaghetti in our party. Marvelous. Now we're truly heroes. At least I think we are. Wait, what's this music? Alright, we're ready. We're ready to be heroes, I guess. Now those two should have no problem making their way down from our plateau by themselves. And we'll follow at a distance. Yes, I get your plan, Isaac, but this has got me worried. Don't be. It's a great chance to see them in action, as long as they don't get in over their heads. You mean like us? Too dangerous. This is a bad plan. Oh my god, you're so overly worried. They have to learn to handle themselves. This isn't some practice session. My son's in danger. We have to reach him as fast as possible. Remember, my Earth Adept powers allow me to feel what's happening in the forest. Terrell made it to the far side of the woods. He's taken shelter. Fine, you win. So, do I have your word? We'll let them handle their own battles? Well, Garrett, no one to answer. Yes, we're eavesdropping. Don't look so shocked. That's the only way to find out anything around here. God, she's fucking so sharp. Right, Almond? We've caught everything. They're planning something for us. What a vote of confidence. I suppose you think we can trust them no matter what. Man! Well, we're just strategizing, that's all. We've decided to let you fight your own battles as we descend from the plateau. I suppose you want an explanation. Okay, I'll tell you. I just think this is a great opportunity for you to prove your skill. Now that you know our big secret, how about we head down to the valley? Alright, next. Gotta move on, Almond. Take the lead. Find Terrell. No time to waste. Terrell is waiting for us. Bridge. Nice perspective change, I see. Head to the far path. That's the one that takes us towards Terrell. But what about all this stuff? Not that way. I like your gumption, Almond. But you can't do what you want now. Find Terrell. I don't know what that word means. Gumption? What that? Spirited initiative. Fine. I guess I'll go this way. Where's a tree trunk? There you go. Goma Plateau. What that? Whoa. Hold on, Almond. What's wrong? Monsters are nearby. I can feel it in my bone. Stay on your guard. Unless you want to die an early death. You're on your own against the critters in the Goma Plateau. Ready for this? You'll be just fine if you use your synergy wisely. I suppose. Wowzers! You know what? That felt almost timed. Anyways, we have slimes to fight. Let's see. We're gonna hit them with growth. Creates a surge in plant growth. Whirlwind! Wish. Good job. Slime's party is down. You got 4 experience points. That is better not be a drip feed of XP. How do you like your first battle? The music was interesting. Don't forget to exploit your synergy fully during battles. Also know you can use it while exploring too. Synergy can help you get past obstacles. You can use synergy to move objects that bar your path. Okay, let's press onward. There's no going back now. Onward! Wow! Flutter seed. That's a seed that has wings on it. That is indeed a monster. Take this. 7. Swish. Wish. Go get him, Almond. Nice. You beat the wooden stick. I should probably level up a little bit if I'm gonna do this properly. Let's see here. Experience 10, detailed status controls. Okay, that's all great and stuff. How much do I need to get to the next level? Experience points increase your level. 1422. Let's vibe out for a sec. Where are the enemies? Where are the enemies? Enemies? These things are timed, aren't they? Oh, hold up. Do I have the power to set things? Yeah, I figured. Just like... Hold on. Good thinking, Almond. I don't want to hear you guys talk. You're surprised, Garrett. He didn't think you'd figure it out too quickly. Because it's okay, it's okay. I still have muscle memory. Great, Almond. It's like you've known how to do this forever. Still, I bet Garrett wants to have the last word. Ah. You bet I do. Okay, when moving a rock like this, be sure to shove it all the way over the edge. I'll do that. Right after my freaking internet comes back. This is a perfect time. This is a perfect time for me to use the restroom. I want to have coffee. Coffee is delicious, don't you know? No, it isn't. Especially if it's straight up coffee. But that's the only way I eat it. Anyways, be sure to shove it all the way over the ledge. Isaac, we made this test way too easy for them. My controller died. Of course it did. Eh. There, it's alive. Work. Work, dang it. Maybe, but it's just the first step. It was too simple, anyone could have figured it out. What's this about a test? Can you believe this, Almond? You're both terrible, putting that in our way on purpose. Right, Almond? A little too excited, aren't you? This is only the first test. Okay, shove that rock out of your way, just in case. Let's take a quick look at how to activate synergy. Please, no. 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 I don't want this. There, leave me alone. The synergy you currently wield should cover your needs right now. Synergy can be used in a variety of ways, so just keep your eyes open for opportunities to use it. Now, you may be worried that you'll run out if you use synergy while you travel. Your power points will replenish naturally while walking, slowly but surely, so use it whenever you need to. Besides, look over there. Area route left brims with elemental power, which crystallizes in the form of a synergy stone. Just touch one to restore all your synergy points. Okay, let's keep pushing ahead. Use synergy to get past obstacles that stand between us and Terrell. Onward! Let's see what the city looks like, or the mountain range. I can see some sound effects have retained their use. And it's gone. It's okay, we'll just find a new one. Yay. Not all sound effects have returned. We got a slime and a flutter seed. Here, I'll take care of this guy. If you can take care of these guys. There's those guys. And here's Growthlu. We beat up a slime jelly. I'm pretty sure that means we're safe. Here we are at Goma Plateau. Where's the music? It looks like it's back to its heroic soundiness from earlier. Right. I know how to do this. Oh wait, no. No it didn't. It still sounds like... Not the biggest fan, but it's okay. What's this? Made it to the bottom of Goma Plateau. Good work. That took no effort at all. This is an insult of a test. We haven't reached Terrell yet. The cave that Terrell flew to is still a hike away. Thought I reached the cave long before it got dark. Now we're in for trouble. Never intend on taking the kids into the Tinglewood. Well, we've never been in the forest tonight either, so now we have to find Terrell. Let's press onward! We're about to find out if the stories about the forest are true. Never wanted to go inside it at night. You fought a three-headed dragon. You're fine. Now we have to, since Terrell is counting on us. Let's head into Tanglewood. Forest ahead changes at night. Just can't waste time. Stay on the move before things get worse. Okay. Golly, things have certainly gotten worse. I don't like the looks of this. Yeah, nightfall, not good. Monsters that come out at night will be on the prowl. This will make things much more difficult for us. Not scared, fighting our way down from the plateau must have given you confidence. Yeah, they were scripted encounters. They better keep their distance, they won't want to mess with me and you, Isaac. I'm not sure what to do about Almond and Karis at this point. Well, I can't just leave them behind. Of course not. But they can't go on ahead of us either. Monsters will sense that they're easier prey. Easier prey. Should we be worried, Almond? A little overconfident, aren't you? But I guess it doesn't hurt, since your dad and I are here. Well then, tough times call for tough measures. We'll lend you some gin. Once we find Terrell, however, we're very attached to our gin, of course. You were planning this all along, weren't you? Using gin to battle will make us more powerful. Remember how to use gin? Yeah. Good, but we can never be too careful. They offer too many benefits to miss any. We should have one of the gin explain things. No, please don't. Have Flint explain it to you, just as he did when we first met him outside of Vale. And he forced himself onto our party because that's what he does. Please no. That's you. You want me to explain? No, no I don't. Blip, 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 blip. Nope, nope. I'm not doing this. Nature spirits. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, yes. I don't care, I don't care. Sorry, we've done this. Bad, good. You can combine various powers and learn new classes and all that jazz. Your rest, their standby, it lowers your stats, and then they frickin' they get set after a couple of turns, and then you're back to frickin' business. That wraps it up. Thanks for showing us how it's done. It all felt like a blur. Good work, Flint. Man, if you keep them in your essence, I cannot imagine the fact that they were probably watching when these small ones were conceptualized. What the hell, man? A little privacy, please? Let's divvy up the gin. Remember what Flint said about dividing them evenly? No. Sounds like you're ready to put Flint's lesson into practice. Hurry it up. Terrell is waiting for us. Gather around those crystals. Ready, Isaac? I mean, Almond and Karis? What the hell's happening here? Back when I started out, I had only one gin. Think you two are ready to borrow 6? I got too carried away because mastering gin takes discipline, Almond. Isaac, wait, isn't it time we talked about who should lead us into Tanglewood? I know you said Almond should lead, but I'm having doubts. I don't think he's ready. Not for what's ahead. So Almond shouldn't be the leader? Leading people into battle is never easy, kids. Back in the old days, Isaac and Felix were our leaders. Where is that silly boy? Led a second party that joined up with Isaac's group in the days before Golden Sun. Felix's sister Jenna and Scholar Creighton were others from Vale in his party. He left his homeland and has not been seen since. You know, your dad has never been the easiest guy to get along with. Excuse? Oh yeah, he was pretty quiet. We've always managed to set aside our differences. We're a great team, especially in battle. Oh yeah. What's on your mind, Isaac? Looks like something caught your eye. Isaac? Zed, what's on your mind? You can usually read them like a book. Even if it's a thick book half the time. It's not that thick. Yes. Thick book. Funny. Now if you're done talking, I've had a thought. Back later? Who's it gonna be? Stop being around the blush theory. Almond will continue leading, of course. Just brilliant. We're back where we started. You want Almond to lead. Garrett, stop. He'll lead, but now we'll help out in battle. My son isn't ready to order around veterans like us, are you, Almond? I don't think that getting too cocky is gonna convince them. Just listen, Garrett and I will only assist in battle if you really need help. We'll still guide only Karis in battle. Okay. So you mean that we'll jump in only if we think that Almond and Karis need us? Precisely! Seasoned warriors like us can swoop in fast if things get out of control. You two should be fine. Of course they will. Oh, I can't remember. You're in, boss. I try. I can't seem to make it through this forest without dying. I can't figure out the way forward. It must be somewhere around here. Oh, it's right here. Will-o-wisp appeared. Try using a Jin. Torch roasts your foe, no matter his defenses. No! I don't think I want to do that. Here, fight this silly jellyfish. Whoosh! Whoosh! Critical strike! That's a frickin' bone chiller. Huh. There you go. We got 11 experience points and now we're level 2. That's great, but we still need Karis to level up too. Whoosh. This looks like a graveyard. Can't seem to get through this area. Let's see, growth, whirlwind, they should be okay. Take that. Mystic flame, pusha. Take that. Almond mastered the short sword. And you learned Boltaga. I don't know why I said it like that. Whatever. I still would like to grind to like level 4, I guess. Level 5 seems nice, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. Here. Ooh. There. 15 experience points and I got an oil drop. I'm gonna make eggs with that. Let's see. Status effects. How are we doing in terms of... Oh. Oh, that's... Huh, interesting. Let's see here. 5 and 28. Cool. I wanna be level 5. Unleashes Corona? How could you? Level 3. Caught by surprise, please. Wild Wolf. I have a feeling the Bolinskians will not be happy about this one. That's like their cousin. Come on, we can get to level 5. We can get to level 5, can't we? Can't we? Tiamat, excuse me? It's kind of overkill. Anyways. Let's, gym guide, encyclopedia. Ruffian. That's what happens when your hair is all ruffly and buffly. 35 and 85. Oh, we're gonna be here a while. That's okay though. I am a patient bee. Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. We can get to level 5, right? Was that 2 experience? Oh, it is a drip feed. I cry every time. Fatal Fang. We're fine. We're fine. There you go. See, 13 experience points. Good. We can get to level 5. I'm certain we can. Kindle. Someone's gonna sue you for that. Let's see, level 4. Good. Let's check our status one more time. 132. 43. Okay. No. Let's see, 15. Good. This shouldn't take too long. Maybe a couple battles, like 10, I want to say. And then we'll check again. So that's 2. Three. Ugh. I want to freaking blow the sun up. Okay, so she's level 4 now. Was that 5 experience? Or battle 5? Battle 6. Battle 6. Battle 7. Battle 8. That was pathetic. Give me more experience. More, darn you. God, I wish I could mess with the code and give like double. But it's okay. I'm not gonna fall into the same trap as I did with Golden Sun where I'm gonna freaking cheat my way through the end. That would be silly. Again, there's no need for that. There is no need for that. It's just a bird. Stop killing God's creatures, please. 5 and 72. Alright. Mine 2. 5, 72. Need 72. 72, 72. This should give us at least 10, I want to say. $20. So you're level 5 now. Pretty soon we'll be level 50. Wolf goes down. There's 30. Get those jellyfish out of here. There's 38. Fish, fish. Rawr. There's 58. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. There's 60. We still need a good bit left. 62. 64. Hey, what's going on here? Oh. Curse you, controller. Why do you do this to me? Anyways, it looks like things are back in action, so... There you are, level 5. Which is the name of a company, I want to say. Travelogue. Marvelous. We're in good hands, I think, at this point. Let's get this silly chest, shall we? We got an herb! We're gonna eat this later. I can mix it with scrambled eggs, because that's what I do with everything I eat. Okay, nothing here. Golly, that was simple. You gotta give me something harder than that. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ew, it's pulsating. It's just like Plant Brain from Final Fantasy 11 or 9. Hello. Wow. Will-O-Wisp 2. There. Oh wait, no. What am I doing? There. 21 experience points. Can we get to level 6? My question. Question of the ages. I would prefer Terrell to be with us. 190. If every battle gave me 20 experience points, I think I'd be okay. Can't shake the feeling that something's a little off here. Never mind. Force is just making me jumpy, I guess. Onwards! I can see what you mean, Mr. Man. There. I don't know what to do, honestly. I can't get through this darn little vine. It's just like earlier when I was clearing away the dead seeds. Something I'm sure that's... Now I'm sure that something is off about this place, Isaac. You're not lost, Garrett. The forest at the foot of the Goa Plateau is just living up to its diabolical reputation. So the Tanglewood has us in its grip already, does it? Is that where the Tangle part of the name comes from? Exactly, and a forest that tries to ensnare you is a place to be feared. But we're warriors of Vale, and we can deal with it. After all, we killed a three-headed dragon. You're right, it's well after dark. We're caught in the clutches of the Tanglewood. The sinister gases here, the lack of bright starlight. The Tanglewood is now at its worst. The Tanglewood earns its reputation from the way evil energy tangles up reality with corruption. People say that those with pure hearts can see right through all this corruption. This changes everything. This boy's in over his head. You should take over, Isaac. Are you listening to me? This isn't some game. My son is depending on us. What is it with you? Now's not the time to stop and smell the wood. Don't worry, we continue through the forest, only some trees have been corrupted. Okay. And there is a way to blaze a trail through the corrupted trees. I don't like what you're thinking. We need to use fireball synergy. That's reckless, the woods will catch on fire. Besides, it's impossible for the kids. Just listen to you, all ready to tough it out. You're outgrowing us pretty fast. Well, it's pretty appropriate considering where we're located, but it's okay. I agree, Garrett. It's impossible to use a fireball to burn these dark trees. See, I told you. We must find a way to burn away the corruption which seems concentrated in the strange roots. suppose you want me to give it a try? Throw a fireball, Garrett. Would I hurt you to say please once in a while? Just do it. Where do you want me to shoot one, Your Highness? Anywhere, just use your synergy. Where should I aim it? Left. Left, you fool. Left, you fool. That's a good spot. Well, that didn't work. It's too soon to give a spot. Give up. Try another spot. How about the obvious enemy? No. No good there either. Keep trying. No. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah, there you go. The source has been found. See? Path ahead is far less tangled now. Guess you're right. I always am. So confident. He's been right about most things for the last 30 years. It's infuriating. See, what did we learn here? The crop trees have become possessed by evil energy. Of course you couldn't just come out and say that up front, could you? That'd be too easy. I thought you'd be better with a fireball show. Didn't it, Garrett? These trees are corrupted by negative energy, which goes hand in glove with darkness and extreme cold, which means that the negative energy is vulnerable to light and fire. Monsters drawn to this dark, cold place must be vulnerable to light and fire. Got that? Great, because you never know when these sorts of insights will prove a matter of life and death. Life and death, huh? Let's look up that word. Life and death. There you go. So that's how to blaze a trail through the crop trees, eh? Must have fire at hand. Well, only the weak spots in the crop trees will burn, so let's remember that. You'll need fire, and I'm sure that one of you will be able to learn Fireball Synergy. Whichever of you it is, you'll need to keep one Mars Gen set. Now let's go. Okay. Well, it looks like you already have that set up, it seems. You know what? Why don't we stop sharing and just swap them out? See? Here, I want you to be the one as fire. Golly, that's a lot. Whirlwind Slash. So I don't get Fireball? Almond Synergy becomes Fireballing. There you go. Now that we can explore freely, I wonder what else we can explore. Let's check. Let's see what's above. Synergy. There you go. L button. Take that. Goodbye, Mr. Evil Flamlu. Oh, what's this? Good plants. Sure. Oh, it's too high for me to reach, it seems. We're gonna have to find a different place of elevation. I suppose. Wow, here we are. This is how we get up. Darn it. Out of the way, silly ones. There. Take this. This is what I couldn't do to Plant Brain. Long ago, in the land of 2012, when I played Final Fantasy IX for the first time, I wanted to beat up that Plant Brain so much, but I couldn't. Is there anything over here? No. No. Yeah. I'm certain. I still have the knack for this game. I mean, the style. Here. Goodbye, Mr. Plant. Perhaps we will meet in a different life. Flowery is probably crazy angry at me, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care what that twink wants. Flowers bloom in your heart, even the evil ones. I'm just like, sure, whatever. Wow. You just kind of came out of nowhere, didn't you? Just like most random RPG encounters. Kind of like that one dude who tried to make a move on a girl, and then he was pulled into a he was pulled into a JRPG random encounter. I'm just like, well, shucks. Don't you just hate when that happens? He could have started a family. That's so random. What? Yeah, anyways, it appears that I need to make my own platform. Let's move this over here. Moving that. Here, stay there. And you can also go in here. Kinda wish there was a map function on the top screen. Atlas? Golly, that was quite a tangle. Wait. There seems to be some other exits around here. Let's not worry about that, though. After all, we've got an elixir. Elixirs solve all our problems, I think. Let's see here. We're gonna have to go this way. No? Oh, I see. Okay. Can't do that. We can move this, though. This way. Things seem simple enough, but I can't wait for things to get a lot more complicated as time progresses. Espresso compresso, as the young kids say. No one says that. There's that. And now we're at the cave. At last, the cave. And there's the Soarwing. Well, it's broken now. That's it, alright. So I'm betting Terrell landed up there and climbed inside. Crashed the Soarwing. It's broken. The wing. It's totally destroyed. Won't be flying anytime soon. What have you done? Could have been much worse, my friend. You think so? Absolutely. For sure. We still have our children alive and well. Terrell is nearby, Garrett. I'm sure of it. Thank the fates. At least he made it. But we still need to find him quickly. Lead us into the cave, Almond. I thought I wasn't leading. Onward! Wow, my hair is itchy. Abandoned mine. This better not be like a super long dungeon. Wait. I need to heal. I don't have the power to heal, though. Do you? No. It's okay, though. I still have herb. Marvelous. I have like 12 of them, I just realized. Did I get some from battle and I didn't notice? Let us see. There. I want you to grow. Uh-huh. Talks about growth. And all I think about when I hear the word growth is Shigemu. Where's that Shigeru? Where's that overgrowth? To grow thickly, to be a full leaf. Yeah, Shigeru means to grow thick. Which means Shigemi must mean... Let's find out. Shigemi means thicket. Shigemi. There you go. Wait, there was another word I needed to look up. What is it? Unshigeru, luxuriant. We did it! We looked up a new word. Now let's go further into this aquatic mine. I'm sure that Nucleus the Enchilada is somewhere deep inside, looking for his master emerald bow. What did I just say? Terrell, can you hear me? No. Shout if you can hear us, son. I don't think he's here, guys. You said he wasn't in danger, are you sure? Don't panic, Garrett. I feel his life force. Terrell is somewhere nearby. Sorry, I was scratching my face. There are maggots inside. I mean, the name Terrell reminds me of Tyr, which is the name of the goddess of war from one of the games I used to play as a kid. So, Terrell must be like a representative of fighting and stuff. Yeah. I don't know why I said that. It's too dark, we can't see anything. Something isn't quite right here. At one time, there was a synergy stone mine. Yeah, we've seen so few of the crystals. Chalk it up, yeah. One more. Chalk it up to yet one more odd phenomenon we need to investigate. That is, if we ever find Terrell. Throw a fireball or two out there, Garrett. Light up this place. Easy enough. Shabam! No, you didn't have to do that. I would have done that myself. Shabam! Oh, there's that synergy vortex. Wish, 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 wish. Well, synergy vortex. Yeah, it's just about the biggest synergy vortex we've seen in a while. What's it doing here? No idea. Be careful. Few things are as dangerous to adepts as synergy vortexes. Never seen one up close. These vortex suck in any synergy that comes in reach, right? Yeah, let's hurry on, and we need to find Terrell. Huh. Look, it's Terrell. He's passed out. He's lost consciousness because the vortex pulled the synergy out of him. Boy, he's fearless to a fault. What do you do? Touch it? That's what I would do. I'd actually kick it first. Why would you send Terrell to a place with vortexes? They've never appeared inside this cave before. Not in all these years. You can bet. Had we known about this, I never would have told my son to come here. Alright, quickly, we must go unarmed with knowledge. Vortexes are pure anti-synergy created by exceptionally dense concentrations of synergy. So, a black hole, essentially. They must be related to all the synergy stones that have gone missing in this mine. Another theory is that the vortexes, which appear in many places, merely foreshadow something worse. Not the reappearance of the morning moon. Oh, that's the reappearance of the morning moon. A single vortex of immense magnitude. This is a lot to drop on me. The elemental lighthouses that triggered Golden Sun are at the heart of the problem. So our old friend Creighton believes, as he's a scholar of ancient alchemy. His theory is probably right. Okay, consider us armed with information. Let's get in there and help Terrell. Of course, Karis. All his theories and helping matters. Let's get in there and save him. One of those corrupted plants from the Ticklewood is growing next to the vortex. It's awfully close. Hurry in there and save him with your synergy. Remember, Almond, if you need to throw a fireball, keep one Mars Gen set. Not on standby. Now to go. Onward! Hello, Mr. Fiery. I hope you were burning bright and blazy. And the controller died. Don't you just hate to see it? No, you just hate to see it. Ah, good. We're back in action. So can I touch that thing? Doesn't look like I can, though. Looks like I'm not going to be able to do anything from this end. So why don't we come back from another area? For a second, I thought that my recording was, like, borked. I think I'm not going to touch that button for a while. Last thing I want happening is, like, I don't know. I fear the worst. Wait. It's like, what would happen if I, like, rat soldier, come back, you silly? I know you're hungry, but, like, there's more things in life than food. Actually, no, there isn't. What am I talking about? Interesting. There's gotta be another way I can get through. There. Huh? No target. Wow! Ratsu. Good job. Let's look at the map. See if we can find something here. Let's see. Nice. Wait, I need water. Ah! Delicious meat. I need more fireballs. So obviously that didn't work. But what should I do then? I can't get to the other area, can I? Am I able to grow something from the bottom? From the top? Let's see if I can. Nope! I have to come from a different area. But what is that area? I don't flippin' know. Maybe I can grow that thing from this distance. Oh look, I can. Well, that was easy. Alright, let's leave. I thought you had to be like right next to it like in the original games. God, that would have been something else. There. Uh-oh. Yikes. Tangle Bloom appeared. This is just like Plant Brain from frickin' Final Fantasy IX. Same frickin' thing. Alright, let's do this. Let's actually strategize. Obviously, this thing is weak to fire because it's a plant. Look at these crazy little tendril hands. Obviously, Mother Nature is angry. Let's see, torch, penetrate defense, create a mighty earthen barrier. I don't think we'll need that. Alright, torch. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Wonder how much HP this thing has. Fireball! Uh-oh, Vine Whip. Psh, that's pathetic. Let's see here. I think we're good doing our regular stuff. Usually revives a downed ally by warming up. Ready to help summon. Oh yeah, I forgot about summons. Summon Meteor. Standby Shin will soon return to set status. I mean, if you want me to summon a Meteor, I can do that. It's just I like throwing fireballs. Burn a Flow. Burn a Flow. Alright, let's... we can just set that, can't we? We can't? Interesting. Karis is unaffected, because she's already alive. Alive. 104. He's wrapped in delusion. So I can summon things now, right? Tiamat, Kirin, Fireman, Venus, Ramsey, Cybele, Judgment. Alright, here's your meteor. God. Look at her, she's so adorable. Awaiting your orders. Here is a fireball that's even stronger than the last two. Let's watch. Let's watch it. What's that? Is that a hand? Here is a gigantic asteroid. Namesake. Whoosh. 373. He's asleep now. We got 143 experience points. And Almond's level 6. And so is Karis. Why are these characters so adorable? Look, we did it! That synergy thing is still kicking though. That thing's still around. I have great fright. Oh my. Terrell, wake up! Please, Terrell. Terrell has been drained of his synergy. Depths need help recovering from such trauma. Here you go. I'm surprised your powers didn't get sucked out as well. That thing is still around. Golly. Wow! Wow, I was having such nice dreams. You oaf. Is that the things we get? We were worried about you. Worried? Oh yeah, now I remember. Memories. I crashed the soar wing. The wing broke. It broke more like you broke it. We were sick with worry, Terrell. Okay, you were worried too. We're all glad to see you safe, Terrell. You should be thankful you made it through all this without a serious injury, or it would have delayed the start of your trip. Start? My trip? What trip? We have to get the soar wing in working order as soon as possible. You're gonna help us fix it. As much as I would like to shelter you, Terrell, you've just gone too far this time. You're getting kicked out. It's time to pay rent. Time to find a job and pay rent. Thankfully, I no longer deal with that worry. It's been like that for 10 years. My father put some very rare resources into building that soar wing for Isaac and Garrett. We can make most of the repairs ourselves, but we lack a major material to fix it fully. The rare material comes from the feathers of a very unusual bird. We need the feather from a mountain rock, a mammoth bird that roosts far across the continent, way off to the far side of the country of Morgul, in fact. A trip will be difficult, but first we need you to get rested up at the cabin, alright? Here, what about this thing? We're just gonna leave it here? Why don't we just feed it and feed it and feed it and let it blow up? It can blow itself up. I mean, I've been told that if you feed a black hole enough, it will eventually combust into a gamma ray burst or something. Obviously, that won't be the case here, but like... Oh. It's just bad to leave it alone. Hmm? Alright, here's the stuff. Secure the soar wing. Now let's get back to the cabin. Cabin fever. How dare you stretch at a time like this? Wow. And that's all she wrote. What? You're sending Almond and Terrell off on their own? I'm shocked, Karis. It's not like you to get so riled up. I honestly think she's been the most hot-headed character here so far. And not in a bad way, more like in a, this is what I think of the situation. You're gonna hear it whether you like it or not. Look, I want to see my father's soar wing fixed just as much as you do. But you need that mountain rock feather, and you were saying how hard it was getting the last one. You guys killed a dragon. Sure enough, we had to travel through the swollen realm of Bilibin, through Border Town, then to Morgul beyond. Our quest for the mountain rock feather was long and hard, given how radically Angara has changed. But we need that soar wing fixed, since Garrett and I have to stay here and monitor Mount Aleph. That leaves only the boys to fetch that feather for us. You know how hard we're working with your father to study the after effects of the Golden Sun. How could I not? We have the busiest parents in Angara. Hey. Then you also know how vital the soar wing is to our efforts. Without it, we can't get near Mount Aleph. I can't believe that my own son would risk the soar wing. It's about time he got straightened out. And a tough quest for the feather is just the thing to do it. But Terrell can't do it alone, so I'm sending Almond with him. They're practically brothers. Sorry I got dragged into all this, Almond. Are you looking forward to setting off with Terrell? Only if Karis comes along. I feel we'll meet her skill. Don't ever forget your first quest, so don't forget to keep an eye on Terrell, okay? Garrett, we shouldn't delay them any further. The boys need to leave immediately. Immediately! What? Just like that? So soon? Our first quest began just as suddenly, Karis. Actually, it didn't. You guys got a good night's sleep before that happened. 30 years ago, we were catapulted into action when we met Kraden. His study of alchemy changed our lives. Good old Kraden. Hey, didn't our friend the alchemist say he would pay us a visit soon? So he did? What? Isaac? Oh boy, I know that look. You're hatching a plan. Kraden's just the thing. Out with it. He got that far-off look in his face. That means he's having a good idea. Usually. Anyways. Kraden might be willing to help the boys out with this. Yeah, I think the boys would benefit from Kraden's help. Tell me who Kraden is again? I remember this ancient, crusty guy visiting the cabin once. Sure, he's as old as the hills, but have some respect for him. He's that old scholar who helped you all those years ago. Yes, Kraden helped us when we were young warriors, so I bet he'd even enjoy helping out our children. He's like Grandpa now. You sure he's up to the task? Why wouldn't he be? I mean, Kraden is getting up there in years, Isaac. It's been 3 decades since he helped us. Sure, it's been 30 years, but we've hardly aged. I'm sure Kraden's the same. It's the same with my father. He says he looks like a smidged old. He says he looks like... Bruh. He says he looks a smidge older than back then, but not much. Ivan believes that those of us directly exposed to the Golden Sun have aged very little. How weird to know I'll grow older when you don't stay the same. It's like getting left behind. You know what? I'm not now on this quest. I'm going with Almonds and Terrell. Don't be ridiculous. I almost called her Karst. You don't know the first thing about adventuring. You're gonna underestimate her because she's a woman, aren't you? You sexist piece of... Garrett, stop. She's a wind adept and her powers will help. Good man, Isaac. It's settled. The three of you will leave immediately. Fess up, Isaac. You had this planned all along, didn't you? We mustn't waste another minute. I'll contact Creighton while you kids pack. You're really leaving that soon? Talking about pushing us out of the nest. We know nothing about going so far away. Where did you say that feather was? Somewhere immortal? This isn't a vacation, it's a question to the unknown. The sooner you begin, the sooner you'll find your way. You mean you're sending us off to meet your friend Creighton and giving us no more details? Creighton is a genius when it comes to charting a course into the unknown. You'll be in excellent hands. I think I should arrange to have you all meet in Carver's camp. That's not so far away. Creighton recently sent one of his carrier pigeons to the cabin. I'll send it back to him with my request. Why can't we just wait here? Didn't that carrier pigeon bring word he was coming? Can you just send us on our way like this? I mean, it's getting dark outside. He's made up his mind that it's time for you to grow into warriors. He needs your help. Besides, Isaac is consumed by concern about what's going on out there. We need that soaring fixed. If you ask me, it sounds like Isaac needs to fly that soar wing to Soul Sanctum on Mount Left. The mountain has been erupting for a long time. There's only one thing. There's only one way there. By air. You mean by wind? He can't get to Soul Sanctum until the soar wing is fixed. I think he needs to return where their quest began. Must be serious. It's not the kind of place you can just go for old time's sake. Guess we won't be seeing this place for a while. This will be our first trip away from home. Take a long look. You never know when we'll be back. We'll be back home. When I left Vale, I was just 17. My life was never the same. Think you're ready for all this? Y'all ready for this? Do. Wait, no, that's wrong. So you're 47? You look like you're in your 30s, Mr. Man. I'm with Almond. We're so ready for this. Well, I know I'm ready to start this quest too. How about we get going? Let's go get that mountain rock feather. It looked like we were fated to go off on this quest, so I think we'll be off soon, Garrett. Good to start a journey, looking forward to the adventure ahead. Now go get ready. Trim that beard, boy. I want to see your face. Okay. Alright, Dad, we're leaving. Alright, Terrell. Huh? Isaac didn't show up to see us off. But it's your first big adventure. He should be here to say goodbye. It's okay. It's between Almond and his dad, Karis. We should just stay out of this. Okay, now head for Carver's camp. Remember, you'll be meeting at the bridge there. Say hello to Creighton for me. And don't do anything reckless out there. I'll try not to, but my brain is telling me that I should beat up all these monsters. Or something like that. Wow. You're in charge, Almond. That means you have to take care of these two. Leave it up to you, huh? Now you're filling me with confidence, kid. We'll be back with that mountain rock feather before you know it. Dad, Come on now, little man. Don't be blubbering. No second thoughts now. Off you go, son. You'll be all grown up when you come back. But I won't even recognize you. Head to Patcher's place. That was called Carver's camp. Which is it? To get more information about your journey. It's full of fellow refugees from Vale. That was called Vault. What? I'll be good to you. Just keep Terrell out of Patcher's sight. That guy still has it in for you, son. Wait. Oh. Alright, carry this letter to Creighton, little friend. Good luck to you. Wishy, 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 wishy. Birdie. Bird got eaten by, like, the mountain rock. Nom nom nom. With his long neck. Nom 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 nom. Why am I so grotesque? Right, we're going back. Alright, I'm home. Do you want a reminder about where to meet Creighton? No. It's not easy for me to send you off with so little guidance. It's okay. We'll manage. Anyways, this seems to be the way out. No way out. It appears they took back their frickin' thingoos. What is this? Plateaus. Oh no. Look at this. A Jin, right in front of us. What should we do? Eat it. Hey, come back. Wait, it's me, Flint. Hi, Flint. Your father sent me to look after you, Almond. You need assistance from Jin if you hope to survive the trip to the mountain rock. Besides, none of you has ever been on a real adventure before, but I have. So I'm glad to help out. Now let's be on our way, friends! Got a message from your father, Almond. He says that while you're at Petra's place, be sure to visit the Synergy training grounds. Then make your way to meet Creighton at Carver's camp. Isaac has already gotten word that Creighton is there, waiting by the bridge for you. Would you like me to repeat all that? If I do, you're gonna be like that frickin' Caparigapora bird. No. Off we go. Why you look like a hedgehog. Oh, right. Flint joined you. It's Almond. Spirit was Isaac's very... Yeah, he kind of pushed his way into my party. You didn't give me a choice this time. Travelogue. Do. Let's go inside this forest and see if we can't find anything. What's going on with the... Oh. That was weird. I thought the game was crashing on me. Gobbling? What an interesting name. These guys look tough, though. It's like they're wearing shells and shells and shells. Anyways, I need to check what Terrell's level is before I continue on. Shall we check? You mastered the short sword. Good. I was worried. Anyways, he seems pretty powerful. Oh, he's level 4. Okay, cool. Why don't we... Let's see. So we've got Terrell. 117. Golly. So what we're gonna do is... We're gonna get to level 5 with him. And then we're gonna cut stream. Because I want to get some sleep. Because I've got a few tasks to get done. And then, off stream, I'm gonna get to level 8. That seems right. Or honestly, we could probably get to level 10. I probably won't stream games for a bit. Maybe a couple days. Because I want to draw. So I may be back later once I'm done folding my laundry. And then we'll draw a few pictures, color a few pictures. Level 5. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I need to heal. Where's my cure? Basic cure for a basic B word like myself. No. Anyways. So that's about it for me. I know it's kind of a short stream, but I kind of want this to be a short... Did that heal? Where's my save state? Here. We're in a save state. Save state 1, just in case the thing doesn't work. But I just remembered. There you go. No. Anyways. That's it for me. So, yeah. Maybe later I'll come back with a drawing later. Because I have a few drawings I need to colorize. But I gotta do my clothes. I gotta order a brush. What the hell's going on here? I gotta order another brush to help take care of the moss in my garden because it's growing slowly. Probably need to put vinegar on it just to make sure that it dies for good. And then I have to spend this next week working on the raws of the Kizamu and Kaneru translation reflection. So that's gonna take a bit. Rush, okay. Everything will be fine. I'm very certain that I will get it out. When did I say I would do it again? Oh yeah, that's right. It was September 20th. But I want it done by the 10th of September so I can work on a new translation attempt for the next 10 days afterwards. And then September 20th to the 30th, we'll work on a different translation. I'll be playing games here and there, of course. And, of course, if I get done sooner, I'll make sure to play another rousing round of Dark Dawning. But until then, I'm gonna go to sleep. I have lots of beauty sleepings to do. And I'm also extremely sore from taking care of the garden yesterday. So much garden stuff. So much time. Fwah!